Ah, the old ways. Sometimes we forget that in the rush of our modern lives, certain traditions have a way of clinging to us like the last golden rays of sunset. It begins, as so many stories do, with a humble tradition, passed down by those who came before us. The tradition of burying a statue of St. Joseph in the backyard when you're trying to sell your home. Ah yes, St. Joseph, the patron saint of families, home life and workers. In the days of old, it was said that if your house was on the market and you were struggling to find a buyer, there was one simple solution: a little faith, a little action, and a little help from St. Joseph himself. The tradition is as old as time, and it's as simple as it is profound. You would take a small statue of St. Joseph, perhaps one that had been passed down through generations, or one that had found its way into your hands by way of a kind neighbour or a distant relative. And you would bury it upside down, head first, in the soil of your backyard. The instructions were clear. Bury St. Joseph deep enough so that his back would touch the earth, yet his head would remain buried. And then, after a time, you were to leave him there, trusting that his intercession would speed up the process, ensuring that the house would sell. Why bury him upside down? Well, some say it's because St. Joseph would be so eager to get out of the ground that he would work quickly to help sell the home. And it was not just the act of burying St. Joseph that mattered, no. It was the prayer you said afterwards, quiet, earnest words spoken with hope in your heart, asking for his help to find a buyer, to move forward and to bless your family with peace and new beginnings. And while the tradition may have seemed odd to some, those who took part in it found comfort in the ritual, a reassurance that sometimes a little faith can make all the difference. And just like that, with time, the house would find its new owners. The prayers were answered and life would carry on, just as it had for generations before. A new chapter, a new story, ready to unfold. The statue, of course, was not forgotten. Once the house was sold, many would carefully dig St. Joseph up and keep him close, perhaps on a mantle or tucked away in a drawer to be used again in the future, if ever needed. Though some might say the tradition is just that, old-fashioned superstition or folklore, those who carry it forward know that sometimes it's the small acts of faith, the little things we do out of love and hope, that hold the power to guide us through life's challenges. And so the tradition of burying St. Joseph lives on, whispered from one generation to the next, carried in the hearts of those who know that a little faith, no matter how simple, can sometimes be just the thing to change the course of your life. And as long as there are homes to sell, there will always be those who believe in the quiet magic of the St. Joseph tradition, just waiting like the earth itself for the right time to bloom.